In a year of global protests, economic upheaval, leadership changes, and coups, some of the most dangerous cities of the world somehow got more dangerous. In the United States, there are approximately 5.3 homicides per 100,000 people, is at a near 25-year low. But according to data provided by international research group Seguridad Justicia y Paz, there are dozens of cities around the world where the murder rate is more than 50 per 100,000, some of them in the United States. The vast majority of the cities on this list are Latin American, and it's important to figure out why that is. Whether it's due to politics, gang violence, or failed enforcement strategies, there are many different reasons for the sky-high violence levels in these cities. Consider that Brazil, the most commonly occurring country on the list, made a push for increased crime prevention laws in its southern hub cities. While violent and drug-related crimes have declined locally in these areas, it looks like gangs just relocated to the north. Here we find out top 5 most dangerous cities in the world. Number 5, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Many cities in Brazil have very high crime rates, and some are more dangerous than Rio de Janeiro. Yet since Rio is by far the most popular tourist destination in Brazil, it's worth focusing on here. Rio is actually safer than it was a decade ago, but street crimes are still common in many areas, especially at night. It's possible to enjoy the resorts and beaches of the city, but common sense precautions should be taken. Number 4, Guatemala City, Guatemala. Although Guatemala, a Central American nation on the Caribbean, has many tourist attractions, it's a nation that is plagued with drug violence. It has a high murder rate, and other common crimes include street robberies, bus holdups and carjackings. It's advisable if visiting Guatemala to remain in safer regions and avoid Guatemala City. Number 3, Baghdad, Iraq. Bombings, gunfire and other violent events are common in Iraq. This country has been on the do not travel list for Americans for many years, and Baghdad remains a dangerous place. The future of Iraq is extremely uncertain as U.S. troops are departing from the country. This is another war-torn country that is not likely to be safe anytime soon. Since the violence in Baghdad usually consists of unpredictable outbreaks of terrorism, it's not a place that people should visit without a good reason. Number 2, Kabul, Afghanistan. This has been one of the most dangerous cities in the world for some time. It is still a war zone, although U.S. troops are gradually being removed from the country. Terrorist attacks, including many bombings, are common. Kabul is facing a very uncertain future and will probably be a very dangerous place for the foreseeable future. Like Baghdad, Kabul is a city where violence can occur at any time. Number 1, Karachi, Pakistan. Pakistan is experiencing a great deal of political unrest, and crime as well as terrorism is rampant. Assassinations are common, as well as suicide bombings and gang warfare. Karachi is one of the centers of this violence, and tourists are advised to avoid the city. Today every terrorist in the world belongs to Pakistan. Pakistan has most dangerous terrorist organizations like Lashkar-e-Taiba of Jaish-e-Mohammed, which is led by terrorist Hafiz Saeed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.